It has been quite some time since I've done anything on YouTube to warrant making a video, and I think that it's past time I explain why I left, and to let you guys know what's been happening since my departure. Now, in order to explain why I left, it's important that you understand why I even bothered coming to YouTube in the first place. I never really looked into doing YouTube until I found my passion for video games. When I was a kid, I never got to enjoy most of the classic video games, and I certainly didn't have any consoles that were up to date to play on, right? So I had a laptop that could barely run Minecraft on it, and instead of struggling to play at 12 frames a second, I chose to watch someone play it on YouTube. I did so in hopes of finding the same satisfaction that I thought I would get by playing the games myself. Newsflash, it didn't work, so I begged my parents to get me an Xbox. It eventually came down to them telling me that I could have an Xbox if I passed my algebra class. My best guess is that my parents told me this because they thought I'd never passed the class anyway. To be fair, I still think my teacher faked my scores so that they wouldn't have to teach me again, but a deal's a deal, right? Finally got that brand new, shiny Xbox that I still have to this day. It's important to me, right? But even though I got to experience all the games I wanted to play, I still didn't quite fill the gap in my mind. By that time, I realized that I didn't want to play the games for my own satisfaction, but I wanted to showcase these games so that I could be there for those who were like me. You know, the people that want to play but have no means of doing so. I wanted to give back to the community I found myself to be a part of, just like those who inspired me to do so. So, I made my own YouTube channel about the only thing I love most: Call of Duty. Black Ops 3 was my main game at the time, and I had made up my mind I was going to get Dark Matter. For those who don't know, Dark Matter was a mastery camouflage obtained for earning every other camo on every weapon in the game. It was quite a grind, and it took me about a month to do. Every week, I showcased the last weapon in each class that I was working on, and made a video talking about my experience in doing so. By the time I got Dark Matter, I had my first 50 subscribers on YouTube. Fast forward, and halfway through my second series on YouTube, I had my first 100 subscribers. And towards the end of my Injustice 2 campaign videos, I reached 1,000 subscribers. And at the time, reaching 1,000 subscribers was a big deal, because then you could be a YouTube partner, which meant you could start to monetize your content and begin to make a profit off of the videos you created. That is until the apocalypse. See, right after I hit the big threshold on YouTube, they upped the requirement to be considered a partner in two ways. One, they upped the watch time needed, so you had to have more people watching your content more consistently. And two, the content that you advertise had to be ad-friendly, which is just not good for someone who plays gruesome video games and uploads videos on the platform, right? Call of Duty. You see me get shot 100 times, right? I wasn't the only one affected by this either. Most of everyone on YouTube was complaining that their content was being demonetized. And coupled with all of that, YouTube had changed the way that viewers received content that they watch. Instead of being simply shown videos from people they subscribe to, they get recommended videos based off of the content that they watch, not who makes the content, if that makes sense. All of this is the reason why at the end of every video you watch, the creator kindly asks you to hit the bell icon and be notified whenever they upload a video. They ask so that they don't get tossed to the back burner like what happened to me. And at the end of the day, I decided it wasn't worth my time or effort to fight with an algorithm that had already taken away everything I hoped to be. And that sounds cliche as a motherfucker, but my god is it true. So, why am I telling you this? For starters, anybody new that comes to my channel is gonna wonder why there's a 2-year gap in between any of the content I've made. But most importantly, it's because I want to start over. As y'all know, America's in the times of coronavirus! And I have a creative itch that needs to be scratched. So, I guess that's going to wrap it up for today. I hope you enjoyed listening to my story. Leave a comment to tell me your thoughts, or simply let me know you enjoyed the content by leaving a like. Just don't forget to